Sienna Songbird here, and I just wanted to come to you today to share a little bit about the drainage system, the detoxification system for our body. And I've been just diving into the research and like lately, and especially the last few months, just basically totally geeking out about the drainage system and especially our dear livers. But I wanted to share something that I think is at the root of a lot of issues with people getting better from treatment. So something that people don't realize is that there's an order of operations for how to actually get better. And for example, if you're like, oh my gosh, I have Lyme, I need to treat the Lyme, and I'm gonna go after it with antibiotic herbs or, supplements or whatever that's trying to target those tiny little things. Well, the problem is that that's actually like the last phase, is going after those tiniest things, the viruses, the tiny little spirochetes and all of that. You actually need to start like much further up the chain and hit some aspects that is going to make that actually successful at some point. So the actual like baseline of where to start is to make sure that your exit pathways, which they call the drainage system of the body, are actually open and flowing. So imagine it's like a triangle and the base of the triangle is wider than the top. The base of the triangle of the drainage system is the colon. So like if the colon is not moving, nothing is getting out, except for like it starts to like trying to go through the skin and stuff. But the colon is the very, very base. So you've got to have that moving. You've got to be moving your bowels every day for sure, ideally multiple times a day. But right above the colon, so a lot of people have that colon, okay, we've got the colon going, but then right above the colon, really big section of the triangle is the liver, gallbladder, bile duct area, or the liver bile ducts. And the liver is responsible for a lot of the body's processes, including not only taking out all the waste from all the cells, which is all the organs and all the systems of the body, but also helping to have the blood in a state where it can nourish the body and all of those, each of those cells and each of those organs. So, and when the bile ducts, when the liver is blocked, basically, not only is the waste not getting out from cells, cells are not getting nourished, but your food is also not getting digested. If the bile isn't flowing, you will start to not produce as much stomach acid because the bile is used to neutralize the stomach acid after it gets past the stomach. So you start not digesting your food, which then creates not only malabsorption, but also then you have to have a proliferation of bacteria that are not really health promoting, that break down the food for you. Because basically, if you're not breaking it down, the food is actually like a waste product then, filling your insides, and you need to have all these little bugs come and break it down. So and then as the liver is blocked, basically if you try any treatments or you try any cleansing or you try any detoxing, the bloodstream is already not being cleaned by the liver. So you just basically get overloaded and it can't get out. And so then you kind of re-intox yourself. And sometimes you move something that was in a safer place and then it gets into the bloodstream and it actually creates worsening symptoms. And at this point, if your liver is blocked, and you try to cleanse, you can start to get more sensitive, you can start to get more intolerant, you can start to have more histamine issues, you can start to react more. So at this point, there's really no way around needing to clear those ducts in the liver and get things flowing again so that its bile can flow and its blood can flow and it can drain and you can digest your food and it can do all 500 jobs that the liver does for us, trying to do for us all the time, working so hard, even when it's cut off from its practically starving of oxygen and blood and nutrients, and it just is working so hard for us. So, surprisingly, a lot of people actually have clogged up liver, full of these little cholesterol stones made up of other things, often harboring toxins inside of them. We can talk about how those stones actually get formed at another time. But the point is, up from the liver in this triangle of drainage, then comes the lymphatics, comes the skin, comes the lungs, comes the glymphatics, which is a drain from the brain. And if the liver is blocked, the lymph is automatically blocked, the glymph is automatically blocked, the skin is automatically overloaded. So you really need to get that bile ducts open and flowing to release the lymph and have the body be free and flowing and nourished, you know? So that's a passion of mine right now, is to help support people getting the liver freed up. And that's why I am running the Liberate Your Liver 8-week program to walk people through the process. You can do this on your own, for sure. Lots of people do, lots of people have. My program is for those who want a little more support and also want to fill in some of the gaps from the information that's out there, tailor it to fit your diet and lifestyle, and also get some tricks and habits in place that are easy to implement that can get your liver starting to clear out that sludge on a daily level. So if you're interested, just find the links for the interest form and or get in touch with me in any way. I would love to support your journey of getting the liver flowing in any way I can. Okay, have a great day. Ciao.